So you might be wondering, Jack, where do the games like Nash Racing, Drift Streets Japan, Japan Underground Racing, where do these great games come from? Where are these great games born? Where do these great games get the traction they need to end up on the Steam store? I'm gonna show you just where they come from, where these little spores grow into big fully fledged games and end up on Steam. This is where they come from. They come from here, the Steam Greenlight page. So without further interruptions, let us begin. Let's start with Electro Ride. Switch color. Ooh, shit. To get boost. Okay, I see how this goes. Thing is, this actually looks pretty decent. I'll admit that this game looks pretty good. So we're starting off good. That's good. Car X Drift Racing. Now there's like so many drift games on Steam. I don't think we need any more. But let's see if this is good or not. This looks alright. It doesn't look like the worst game ever. I mean, there's that. It just looks like, I mean, it looks like we already have like 10 of these games on Steam. And this just doesn't add anything new. I'll say that. But in terms of it actually looking like an alright game, it looks alright. Alright, now this is a bit suspicious. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 comments in a row, all just saying nice, lowercase. Add car looks. Make this free to play. I hate pay to play. A tactic that a lot of people use to get their games on Steam is to hire people to upvote them. And that's how they get greenlit. A lot of games like Nash Racing and all that shit. Downforce, let's go. This game takes place in the future, in the streets of a nighttime futuristic megapolis in the style of Cyberpunk. The main character is a street racing player who's engaged in illegal races on different routes with obstacles and other racers. Why is there a running man on that skyscraper there? That was a bit odd. I doubt they can use those logos. I doubt Coca-Cola and Adidas are sponsoring them. And why is there a giant anime girl on the top of a roof? If these are what roads look like in the future, I'm gonna kill myself. So far this looks pretty alright, I will admit that. Doesn't look half bad, I'll say that. Let's see what the people are saying. Speed. Very good. Joe. Whatever that means. Double yellow. Okay, I see for one thing wrong. The guy's driving on the wrong side of the road, so there's that. Okay, why is it called Velocity Racing Simulator at the top, but that's not what it's called. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Cars just spawn out of thin air. This looks like, this looks very cheaply made. I will say that. This game doesn't look that very good. I will admit that. 4v4 off-road. I love how the gauges are cut off on the sides. That's nice. I like how this game also struggles to run at 30 frames per second. So that's also a good sign. The frame rate's even better here. Russian roads. Let's check this out. There's no go. It's just 3, 2, 1. You go on the 1. And I like how the 1 was a little clown horn. So this is Russian roads. Even worse frame rate than the last game, although it looks better. I guess it's Russian roads because there's shitty roads. I mean, that's not just Russia. That's Pennsylvania as well. Just because there's shitty roads doesn't mean it's Russia. This might as well be in Pennsylvania. Fucking giant ass potholes that no one fixes. This also looks like a mobile. This looks straight out of a mobile game because the buttons for pause and camera. There's buttons. So David gave us a very insightful review on this game. I'll only buy if multiplayer. Paul Walker VR. Well, P Walker. P is a person, but we all know it's Paul Walker. What is this? This is Shitty Frogger, pretty much, except you play as Paul Walker. I'm not entirely sure this is how Paul Walker died. I mean, I'm pretty certain this is not how he died. And also, what highway is 12 lanes that are all going in one direction? I mean, this looks like China, I will admit that, but why does China have American cop cars driving along the roads and tanks everywhere? I have no idea what this game's about or why it's tagged under racing. To take the cola. What the hell?
Hello, my name is
And I am here to put you in a better place.
What the hell is this?
I feel so new, so good. Everything feels different.
What
Even
the
my voice.
What the fuck is this? Why is this tagged under racing? Is this Paul Walker's death? It said this was VR. What kind of fucking VR experience is this? This is a fucking trip or something. Bad acid trip or something. Talk to God. If this is what heaven looks like, I want to go straight to hell. I'm gonna commit as many crimes as I can to not end up in this place. I'm interested in this now. Sadly, I don't own a VR headset.
How can I help you?
I got murdered by a terrorist.
Then you take my chopper and fly to Nevada to get your revenge.
Sounds great. Let's start.
Oh. This is the life and story of Paul Walker. Paul Walker was not killed in a car accident. He was killed by a fat man who's also a terrorist. Why is this tagged under racing? And that's Paul Walker Simulator for you. So this game's gonna end up on Steam soon. Tuner life. Could this be the game that kills Need for Speed? Let's find out. Oh no, it won't. This is, if that's all this is, then yep, nothing really good here. Kart racer. Let's check out this. All right, let's check out this. You okay there? You look kind of stuck. So, I guess the goal of this game is to, hit the ramp, I guess. He's missing the car a couple times, I will say that. Yeah. This is Kart Racer for you. Kart Racing. No, sorry, it's Car Racer. Green light. I wish I could kart race into the developer's face. Horse Racing 2016 for the Xbox One on Steam Greenlight. I'm sorry to say this to all the Horse Racing 2015 fans, but this game looks like ass. I hope you guys are enjoying that weed whacker in the background. It really adds to the video. Very difficult race. I think we'll end off with this. Okay. Would you buy this game available on Steam? Hell yeah. In this game you have to reach the finish line. But that's gonna conclude this video for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not already, don't forget to rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.